King Yella, in response to FBG Cash's death, has come out and said that people are not laughing with Chicago, they're laughing at Chicago. Let's dive into it. Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's Rashad Crenshaw back again with another video. So FBG Cash has recently passed away. He was recently murdered earlier this morning. Unfortunate news. Sad to see another person who was working towards success in the music industry and in life in general lose their life behind gang beef and gang warfare. King Yella, possibly an associate of FBG Cash. I know King Yella runs in those GD circles and has issues with 600 Breezy, so I know that he probably was an associate of FBG Cash. And Chicago obviously is the epicenter of gang violence in pop culture as we know it, right? So he says, King Yella says, Chicago, we dying over nothing and we really losing. We think they laughing with us, but they really laughing at us. Now, he's not wrong. Most people don't know FBG Cash, King Von, FBG Duck, Wooski, all these dudes that y'all talk about. Y'all don't know these guys. You don't really know them. You don't really care about them. These guys, all of them, are a sick source of entertainment for most of the people paying attention to this. It's no different from the war in Chirac. People wanted to be entertained with the news of what was happening to these guys. They wanted to be entertained. As much as people talk about, oh, academics this, academics that, there was a strong hunger for that kind of news because people had been laughing at Chicago for a decade now. It's 2022, which would mark 11 years of this Chicago thing being a staple in hip-hop culture. The Chicago gang war being a staple in hip-hop culture. We're now going on about maybe 11 years. Chief Keef blew up, what, 2011, 2012? Was that like 10, 11 years? Come on. It's to the point where we gotta admit the world is laughing at Chicago, not laughing with. They're laughing at. It's a source of entertainment for the world. Chicago has become a gladiator sport. It's become a coliseum for the entire country to laugh at. It's a joke to people. It's funny to people. It's entertainment to people. This shit is sad to watch. As someone who has seen this whole saga grow since I was in middle school, watching the war in Chirac all the way up to now, to see all of the dudes that have lost their lives or come this close, it's insane to see all the dudes that have lost their lives. From Lil Mark, I can't even recollect all the names that I remember of dudes that have lost their lives leading up to this point. But it is an insane number. To watch this generation almost completely wipe itself off the face of the map behind gang warfare, I can't conceive. And the entire world is laughing at this. The entire world derives entertainment from this. None of this is cool. FBG Cash, in a perfect world, wouldn't have died today. He would have moved on with his life, become a successful rapper, had kids, had a family, became somebody bigger than what he was now, and would have rode off into the sunset. Instead, he unfortunately lost his life behind this gang shit. The streets don't love anybody. You don't gotta be a street dude to comprehend that fact. You don't gotta be from the streets to realize and see that these dudes ain't winning behind this lifestyle. And it's getting absolutely worse. The bodies keep dropping. King Yella is starting to realize and understand the reality of what's happening here with the Chicago shit. He's starting to understand and grasp it. He put out a video not too long ago of himself crying over the loss of all of his homies in this gang war. And now he's posting, informing people like, yo, the world is laughing at us. The world's laughing at Chicago. Atlanta's laughing. Cali's laughing. Miami's laughing. Philly's laughing. New York is busy trying to imitate Chicago. New York is about to be worse. New York is about to be the new Chicago. It's about to outdo Chicago in the amount of destructive force, in the amount of murders. New York is well on its way to outpacing Chicago. New York is about to be the new source of everyone's entertainment. There are subreddits right now being formed talking about the New York drill deaths and the New York drill gangs. It's a source of entertainment. Our deaths as a community currently in Chicago are the source of entertainment for everyone, including ourselves. It's scary to watch. It's pretty scary to watch, to see that it has not toned down yet. The war continues. Lil Reese almost lost his life. Just like this shot in the neck. Shot in the neck to the point where he can't even speak the same anymore. He can't even inflect his voice the same anymore. Could have lost his life. At what point do we pull back from the Chicago stuff and say, you know what, man, too many lives have been lost? At what point do the big dogs in the industry say, hey, bruh, we'll put all of y'all dudes on if y'all stop killing each other. We'll bring y'all in, give y'all features, work with y'all, get y'all with the hottest producers, the best engineers. We'll pay for some of y'all songs. We'll get y'all straight as long as y'all just stop wiping each other off the face of the earth. We know they got the money to do it. Meek, Jay-Z. These dudes who fancy themselves street niggas or former street niggas, they could easily gather that money together that they've made off the rap game and give these Chicago guys an opportunity to pull away from the streets and put that beef down. One of the main fuels behind this beef is rap music, and it's a fact. We know it to be true because almost every single tweet these guys put out, song they put out, Instagram story they put out, they mention how pissed they are at somebody dissing their dead homies in a song. So don't sit here and play this game of, nah, bro, the music ain't got nothing to do with it. You know the truth. You know the truth. The music has almost everything to do with it. The music is what keeps these dudes awake at night, thinking about how the whole world is smoking on Tuka, or smoking on Vaughn, or smoking on all of these people who don't deserve to be humiliated anymore. At some point, the rap game, with the kind of power that it has, y'all got the power to tell the people in New York to no longer use rap lyrics in court, but you don't got the power or the money to pull these Chicago dudes away from the city and give them an opportunity to rap about something other than dead ops. At some point, the culture has to become responsible for itself. Hip-hop is too powerful and too influential at this point to be gorging on itself and eating itself. We got to do better. Because it's too easy to at this point. It's just too easy to. That's just how I see it.